Hey Gemini, this month is always significant for you. When the new moon occurs, it's a time for you to have a new chapter and go to the next vibrational level, the next chapter of your love life and your partnerships. That can be romantic relationships, business partnerships, one-to-one friendships, but you feel that you've grown and you're planting seeds for the next phase in that area. Also, it's a great time. Let's say you want to attract more of that into your life. That new moon is a great time to make a wish and to conjure the next experiences in that area. And you're feeling a lot more excited. And also you can shed things. If there's bad relationship experiences or bad things that have happened around relationships this year, you're able to go, do you know what? I'm surrendering that. I'm letting go and I'm moving on. You're also feeling very intense because Mercury is in Capricorn and it's your primal zone. You want to go deep and you find yourself in conversations that are much more intense than usual. Maybe secrets are revealed, but you're very much a psychic detective. You can sense what's going on with other people, and particularly around your career actually, or your reputation, or what you want to put out there in the world. You're able to know who to speak to, what powerful people that you need to speak to, and you're able to know how to communicate with them in the right way. Make sure you do it before the 13th though, because that's when Mercury goes retrograde. Now Venus, the planet of love and abundance, is going into Scorpio, so you will be working hard. You'll be plodding along and going, right, I'm in for the long haul. I'm going to do the small jobs that are going to lead to the bigger jobs in the end. You also want to do some sort of decluttering of your relationships, and you are able to hopefully deal with your stuff, get rid of any habits or patterns which no longer serve you, and move forward. You also might be asked to commit to a project, a job, a hobby, a passion, as Venus trines Saturn, and it's something you'll happily do. Geminis, you like to have a bit of wiggle room. You like to have a bit of space if you want to change direction. But whatever's going on for you at the beginning of this month, you're like, yeah, this is it. I want to do it. I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. And with Mercury trine Jupiter, use your intuition and all of those intense gut feelings to make decisions, because there's a bit of luck coming your way, a sprinkling of magic, and it's not going to be something obvious. You have to use your intuition to nail it down. But there's this feeling, this magic in the air for you between the 8th and the 11th. And also on the 11th, Mercury is sextile Venus. Sextiles are very good. It's a good thing. And you're willing to work towards your goal. You're willing to make a promise. And even if it's just a promise to yourself and you're able to stick to that commitment. Again, as I said at the beginning, the new moon in Sagittarius on the 12th is very important for you, because it's a brand new cycle when it comes to your relationships. You might find yourself working with someone who's an ideal partner, whether that's a business partner or a lover, remains to be seen. But whatever you do, don't get confused. You might gel with someone and they're not meant to be a lover, but you might find yourself fantasizing about them when the Sun squares Neptune on the 17th. Don't forget, you can keep things clear by using your intuition, but don't step into fantasy. With Mercury trine Jupiter, there's a sense of something, maybe a hunch you had in the past, a feeling that you had in the past actually starts to happen, and you're like, rah, yes, my intuition is correct. And don't forget, Pluto is really going through some intense stuff at the end of this year. And this is your time to come into your power, not to give your power away, but to come into your power and to embrace and accept things. The 20th of December is very Plutonic, and there is all sorts of power dynamics, and you'll be thinking about life, death, rebirth. What is the meaning of life? And where am I now? And what's this last phase of my life been about? And how can I come into my power? All of those things are really relevant around the 20th. Now the Sun enters Capricorn on the 22nd, and you're diving deep. You're talking about deep things. You're meeting deep people. Everything seems to have a plunging effect for you. Normally You can be quite light-hearted. You can intellectualize your emotions, but not in December, particularly towards the end of the month. You have a lot of support and love and joy in one-to-one connections. So even if you're single, make sure you go out with one friend and you'll find that you have a great time because you find that perfect harmony between the two of you. And when Venus enters Sagittarius, it makes it even more the season of love and partnerships for you. All in all, very interesting and packed with potential. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. So here is the deck. I love the box. Got some of the tarot heroes on the front that are in my deck, which I'll tell you about later. It is flip top. How fabulous is that? I love that. And then you have the little booklet here. Little nuggets of information about each card. Here they are. Notice the gold. The Fool. The Magician. The High Priestess, which is so important because it is Pamela Coleman Smith. She was the illustrator of the original Rider-Waite. And I have 3 Lovers cards. The Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, various heroes here. This is Anna May Wong. So I've got this leaflet that comes with the pack. It gives you one line of straight to the point wisdom about it. But this is the book. And I'm so pleased with it because what I aim to do with this deck is to inspire your own psychic ability, but also to empower you and uplift you every day with the message of the card. Let's take a look inside. In it, we've got the meanings and readings. All my knowledge is in this book, all my love and all my heart. I talk to you about my journey, and I talk to you, most importantly, about how to dive in and learn the tarot really quickly, because that's the way I roll. Very easy guide. I talk to you about reversals and how to empower yourself and feel the love of the tarot. And then there's a little space where you can do your readings. And at the back, really importantly, I talk to you about all the card characters, the amazing things they did in the world to inspire us. Just to give you a taster, let's pull a card to see what we've got. Well, that is a great card. The 9 of Cups, the Wish card. The most basic interpretation of the 9 of Cups is that you're being given a massive cosmic yes. This book is my life's work. I've been doing tarot basically from when I was born. It's been a lifelong passion, and you're always learning when it comes to tarot, and I've tried to put everything I know and all the magic and how you can learn quickly. You can get them from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and potentially order them from your local bookshop and support your local bookshop. These carry my heart and my soul, and I thank you for being on this journey. You inspired me to do it because I wanted to have an inclusive deck. So I thank you for being my inspiration.